you've written and spoken about the devastating loss of your daughter and how you turned to neurotechnology not as a theorist or ethicist, but as a grieving mother, seeking a way through. So could you walk us through what led you to use neural simulation in that moment and how it kind of reshaped your grief?
After we lost our second daughter, Callista, she fell ill from RSV and unfortunately didn't recover and had a prolonged hospitalization before she passed away. It was, I found that there was the loss, which was overwhelming, but then in the years that continued, it didn't really get better. I couldn't sleep at night. I over time realized that I had developed PTSD, and so every time I would really close my eyes, I would see these vivid scenes from, first taking her into the hospital and kind of everything that ensued while she was in the hospital and that followed. And that became really debilitating for me over time, and it became particularly pronounced when we had our third child, Electra, because, I wouldn't react to her sniffles or sneezes or cries in an ordinary way, but in a more extraordinary way. I think I called 911 on more than several occasions for when, I would worry about something that had happened to her, even though it was a normal kind of baby thing. And I had tried traditional therapy. I had tried talk therapy. I had tried exposure therapy to overcome the PTSD, and really nothing had worked. And so then in working with my therapist at that point, they suggested maybe we could try with neurofeedback, because really what's happening is that every time you are, trying to remember, you're seizing up and you're unable to kind of allow the memories to come. And so maybe if you can see that and then you can work your way through it, then maybe you'll be able to actually work through this. And so, at that point I was like, well, anything is worth trying.